facial recognition technology is front and center once again at the Detroit Board of Commissioners meeting earlier today.
Now, it's the first meeting since Commissioner Willie Burton was arrested last week. In that conversation, some in the city believe this technology amounts to an invasion of privacy. Mayor Duggan chimed in, supporting the idea of facial recognition scanning. The police chief, James Craig, also weighed in.
Very confident that the way we use the technology is appropriate. Now, what we don't do is we don't use it for surveillance. And that was what the mayor elaborated on in his memo out to the community.
Police chiefs also invited Detroit police commissioners to view the real-time use of the technology so that he feels they would then get a better understanding of how the system works. A man in Brighton is facing serious charges after allegedly abusing his girlfriend's one-year-old son. According to police, 21-year-old Luke Cementelli pushed the little boy to the floor a number of times, causing him to hit his head. At the hospital, the boy suffered a number of seizures and had to be placed on a ventilator. Well, this man's now charged with 3 counts of child abuse.
An elderly woman is arrested after shooting her 70-year-old neighbor following a dispute over her lawn. The incident occurred at Indiana and Santa Clara near McNichols on the city's west side. After a verbal back and forth, the woman went inside her house and came back with a gun.
I'm like begging her to stop. And at one point, she actually pointed the gun at his head. It's a miracle that he only got shot in the foot, and another miracle that I didn't get shot. At this age, I haven't ran that fast in quite a long time.
Police are still investigating the shooting. Tomorrow morning, 2 men charged in connection with the murder of a gay man will face a judge for the first time since their arrest. Prosecutors say A. Darnell Wilson and Anthony Brock met up with the victim last month after connecting on Facebook. They say the men locked him in the trunk of his car and then